Hello, this is Alan Lee and welcome to Oak Merge Training. This is exercise 6 on adding simple opportunities to ACT. Taking a look at the table of contents, exercise 6 is adding opportunities or simple opportunities. What that's defined as the opportunity name, the status, and the estimated close date.
Plus process and stage.
So create that opportunity, link it to a contact, set the status as open, one, close, inactive, whatever, and then have a close date. Additional exercises will include adding dollar amounts, products, multiple products, etc., updating them. This one exercise is a simple one. So the way it works is we have a test file called sample opportunity sample 10.3. We'll be bringing into the demo database. We'll select the opportunity table. We'll do mapping that includes the name of the opportunity, the estimated close date, and they're going to link to the contact using the contact name. There's also a required field for both process and stage. Our data doesn't have it, but we're going to put it in as a constant value. If it's not mapped, you'll get an error. It'll try to add the CH1 sales process and the stage of initial communication. So it'll try those if you don't have any in the data. After doing the run, we'll get the results page and go through how it added those to ACT. So let's take a look at ACT. The sample data goes to a record called IVES, I-V-E-S. There's 2 opportunities in there now, so we're going to add some more. So we start a fresh merge. It's a delimited merge. We're using opportunity sample in the sample folder that comes with Oak Merge, matching the documentation called 10.3.4. Puts 10 opportunities in. They all go to the same person. So here's the opportunity we're mapping. We're not doing products or multiple products. We're doing opportunities, actually updating the opportunities themselves. So it maps name to name, which is correct, close date, correct. The 2 required fields that are not mapped because they're not in the data are these process and stage. So we can run a test merge, not map them, or we can go ahead and put in a constant value and put in here what the process is that we want to use, the process step, and what stage it's at. These have to exist in ACT is the issue. So the required fields and the values you put in must exist in ACT. So for this test, we'll just leave these blank and let it use the defaults. CH1 process and initial communication. The only other thing we have to do is link this opportunity to a contact using the full name. So that's the contact name. So we're linking to contacts using contact name. Status down here is mapped to status. That's one lost or closed. So we're not going to match on anything and update any opportunities. Use an opportunity name. We'll see if the opportunity is already there. We'll update it. So we are matching. So down here at the bottom we say if a match is found, update it, and if a match is not found, add it. That's because we checked the top box up here to look and see if this opportunity name already exists. If we turn that off, the what to do, if it matches, options go out. Be careful that matching is different than linking this opportunity to something else. So those are 2 different things. We're matching to update the opportunity, find an updated opportunity based on the opportunity name. That's called matching. We are linking this opportunity to a contact using the full contact name. So final check. We have these fields mapped. Do not have the required process and stage mapped. If a match is found, we will update it. If a match is not found, we'll add it. A couple of fields we're not mapping that's in the data, that's fine. We'll do a preview. And what it tells us is it's going to add 10 records, but it says, hey, you didn't have a process map, you didn't have a stage mapped, so we're using CH1 and we're using initial communication. So it's adding them, but it's warning you that something wasn't quite right, which is fine. We'll do another run, do a complete run. Ten records got added. Going to act. We don't see it on there. We hit F5 to refresh, and here are the 10 opportunities that we just brought in. So they're all CH1 process. They're all initial communication. We've got opportunities 101 through 110. Those are the ones we added. We've got some probabilities out here. These are default probabilities. And there's no dollar amount because we didn't map anything to a product. In order to get dollar amount in, you have to map a product. That's the only way to do that. They do show as one loss, inactive, or whatever. So these are mapped. Under the opportunity list, here's the ones we just brought in. They're associated out here with the company A1 and with the contacts. So the contact and the company fill in for you and list over there. The only way to get something in the company column is to link to a contact that's linked to the company. If you actually link to a company, it shows up under associated with, because you're kind of the way ACT works. That's the way these displays are set up. So we, are using the contact and company over here to get something in the company column. So the next exercise will show you how to fill in products so that you can add things to the dollar amounts. Thanks for watching.